This workout is amazing. I'd rather be outside in nature than being cooped up inside of a gym. How often do you work out? I work out 5 to 6 days a week. Meet Lenny Kravitz, not just a rock icon, but a real-life superhero at 61. Well, you've come a long way to see my gym and fridge. Come on in. Welcome to the Bahamas. With a physique that turns heads and energy that puts 20-year-olds to shame, Lenny is redefining what aging looks like. But how does he do it? What's his secret? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on Lenny's insane health routine. And trust me, it's not what you think. We're breaking down what Lenny eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The 3 foods he never touches, his go-to workout routine. 3 foods he eats for longevity, and his 5 rules for healthy aging. If you're serious about leveling up your health, energy, and longevity, this is the video you need. Stick around, you'll be shocked at what you learn. What Lenny eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm very careful about what I put into my body and how I take care of my body. Breakfast. I wouldn't eat at 2 in the morning. If I wake up and I'm hungry, I'll just drink water to fill my stomach. Lenny starts his mornings with a focus on hydration, energy, and lightness. His typical breakfast is a fruit smoothie made with fresh organic ingredients like spinach, kale, beets, carrots, and garlic. He travels with a champion juicer and makes it a point to visit local farmers markets wherever he is to keep his ingredients fresh and clean. As he puts it, when it comes to nutrition, I always keep a champion juicer with me. Wherever I am, I'll stop by an organic or farmer's market to grab fresh spinach, kale, carrots, beets, and garlic. It's green and more green. We've got cucumbers, mangoes, broccoli, kale, salad greens. It's all about fueling my body with what truly supports good health. On days when he wants something more substantial, he turns to oats. They provide lasting energy and are gentle on digestion, making them an ideal option to keep him full and focused through the morning. For Lenny, breakfast is all about balance, fueling his body without weighing it down. Lunch. Lenny's lunch is centered on raw, vibrant, plant-based meals. He often builds colorful salads using a variety of leafy greens, vegetables, and even fruits, layering in a wide range of vitamins and minerals. Flavor is key. He frequently uses his own homemade dressings to enhance the taste and keep things interesting. When he's in the mood for something more filling, he might go for raw vegan sushi rolls or zucchini noodles. These meals are designed to nourish without slowing him down, allowing him to maintain high energy levels and mental clarity throughout the day. Dinner. Dinner is where Lenny leans into meals that are more filling, yet still fully aligned with his raw vegan lifestyle. One of his favorite go-to dishes is raw vegan zucchini lasagna, a hearty, satisfying meal that delivers both flavor and nourishment without compromising his dietary principles. On cooler evenings, he might choose a warm, raw vegan soup made from fresh vegetables and herbs, offering comfort while still staying within his plant-based framework. Much of his food comes straight from his own garden in the Bahamas, where he spends a large part of his time. A great blessing of living here in the Bahamas is that I'm able to grow my own food. One of the greatest blessings of living in the Bahamas is being able to grow my own food, he explains. Most of what I eat comes right from my garden. I follow a primarily raw vegan diet and have done extended periods eating 100% raw. I have done extensive raw diets where I eat raw. For a year, I'm very intentional about what I put into my body and how I take care of it, he adds. 3 foods Lenny Kravitz never eat. Lenny is intentional not just about what he eats, but what he avoids completely. He stays away from processed foods, refined sugar, and all animal products. By cutting out these foods, he keeps his body clean, inflammation low, and energy high. And if you're over 50 and trying to stay strong, lean, and mobile, cutting the wrong foods is only the first step. You also need a plan that fits your stage of life. That's why we created 8-Minute Fitness at 50+, a fast, effective system built for men who want real results without wasting hours in the gym. Just 8 minutes a day. No fluff, no gimmicks. Just focused movement that helps you feel younger, stronger, and in control. Click the link in the description to grab your copy today and take the first real step toward rebuilding your strength and energy. Now, let's get back into the 3 foods Lenny never eats. 1. High sugar foods. Refined sugar is something Lenny completely avoids. He knows the damage it can do to your body, from blood sugar spikes and skin breakouts to deeper issues like inflammation and fatigue. Instead, he sticks to natural sugars from fruits, which also give him hydration and key nutrients. It's one of the ways he keeps his energy stable and his skin looking clear and healthy. 2. Animal-based foods. Lenny avoids all animal products: no meat, no dairy, no eggs. As a committed vegan, he follows a plant-based diet for his health, the environment, and ethical reasons. He believes cutting out animal products helps reduce inflammation, supports long-term health, and keeps his body in balance. At times, he's even gone fully raw for months at a time. For Lenny, this way of eating isn't a trend, it's a core part of how he lives. 3. Processed foods. Anything overly processed or full of additives and chemicals is off-limits for Lenny. He believes these foods disrupt the body, age you faster, and drain your energy. That's why he sticks to fresh, whole foods, often straight from his own garden. It's a clean, simple approach to eating that fuels his body and supports his overall lifestyle. Lenny's weekly workout routine. There it is. This is where I work out. With these few hand weights, I can get an amazing workout here. This really simple setup has kept me going for the last 6 months here. To stay fit, I always carry a jump rope with me, and I run. I like to be outdoors doing things that you can do with your body: pull-ups, sit-ups, push-ups, squats, Lenny told an Australian newspaper. Gyms are cool, but I find them boring. I prefer to run outside in nature. It's far more inspiring. Morning fasted cardio. Lenny often begins his day with fasted cardio, meaning he exercises first thing in the morning before eating any food. This practice is known to encourage the body to tap into its fat reserves for fuel, which makes it a popular technique for fat burning and metabolic health. For Lenny, it's not just about the physical benefits, it's also about how it makes him feel. Starting the day with movement gives him clarity, focus, and energy that lasts. Whether he's jumping rope, going for a run, or doing bodyweight exercises, he prefers to move on an empty stomach to stay light and mentally sharp. Over the years, this habit has helped him maintain his lean frame, improve his cardiovascular endurance, and stay disciplined. It's one of the non-negotiables in his daily routine. Weight training. Size my body. I love it. I take long, hour-and-a-half bike rides. Weight training. While many celebrities invest in private gyms and high-tech machines, Lenny keeps it old school. His strength training routine revolves around the basics exercises like push-ups, squats, pull-ups, dumbbell curls, and bench presses. No machines, no distractions, just simple movements that build real functional strength. He's not trying to bulk up. Instead, Lenny focuses on control, form, and consistency. As he ages, he understands that preserving muscle mass is essential for staying strong, balanced, and injury-free. His weight training sessions are often short but focused, targeting all major muscle groups without putting unnecessary strain on the joints. This stripped-down approach fits his lifestyle: portable, flexible, and in tune with his minimalist philosophy on health. Active, outdoor living. Lenny spends much of his time outdoors, especially around his home in the Bahamas. Whether it's cycling, paddleboarding, hiking, or just long walks, he uses nature as his gym. These outdoor activities not only keep him physically active, but also help him mentally reset. For Lenny, fitness isn't something confined to a gym. It's built into his lifestyle, wherever he is. 3 foods Lenny eats for longevity. 1. Kale. Kale is a consistent staple in Lenny Kravitz's daily diet, and it's no surprise. Packed with vitamins A, C, and K, calcium, iron, and powerful antioxidants, kale plays a major role in his commitment to clean, nutrient-dense eating. Lenny regularly juices kale using his Champion juicer, which he carries with him wherever he goes. In fact, he's said in interviews that he visits local organic markets or his own garden to source fresh kale and other leafy greens. These juices, often combined with carrots, beets, spinach, and garlic, give him a strong nutritional foundation to start his day. 2. Broccoli. Another green vegetable you'll always find in Lenny's fridge is broccoli. High in fiber, vitamin C, folate, and phytonutrients, broccoli offers serious anti-inflammatory and anti-aging benefits, which fits perfectly into his longevity-focused lifestyle. He often eats broccoli raw or lightly prepared, keeping as many of the nutrients intact as possible. In a video tour of his Bahamian kitchen, Lenny showcased a fridge loaded with nothing but fresh produce, and broccoli was front and center. It's a versatile ingredient he mixes into raw salads, sides, and plant-based main dishes. 3. Soursop. Perhaps less common but deeply rooted in his tropical lifestyle, soursop is one of Lenny's favorite fruits, especially while living in the Bahamas. Native to the Caribbean and parts of Central and South America, soursop is known for its creamy texture, sweet tart flavor, and impressive health benefits. Soursop is rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and compounds believed to support immune health and reduce inflammation. It's also traditionally used in natural medicine for its antibacterial and antiviral properties. Lenny often eats soursop fresh, straight from the tree or local markets. It's one of the ways he connects with his environment and keeps his diet as natural and local as possible. This exotic fruit not only satisfies his sweet cravings in a healthy way, it also adds powerful nutrients to his already clean, whole food diet. Lenny Kravitz's 5 rules for healthy aging. Lenny Kravitz doesn't just age well, he makes aging look like an art form. At 61, he's lean, energetic, clear-minded, and stronger than ever. And here's the thing. Staying active, eating clean, and managing stress are all critical as we get older. But sometimes, even with the right habits in place, your body needs a little extra support. That's exactly why we created Test Supreme, a premium testosterone support formula made specifically for men over 50 by men over 50. It's already helping thousands regain their edge naturally. More energy, better focus, real performance where it matters most. And with the subscription plan, you save 20% automatically and stay consistent month after month, no guesswork, just results. This is our most trusted product designed to help you feel like yourself again. Click the link in the description to learn more and start rebuilding your prime starting today. Now let's get back into Lenny's first rule for healthy aging. 1. A clean, plant-based diet. Lenny's philosophy around food is simple. Your body reflects what you put into it. That's why he eats a completely plant-based diet, rich in organic, whole foods. His meals are centered around fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and natural fats, with a strong emphasis on freshness and simplicity. In fact, he grows much of his own food at his home in the Bahamas. This close connection to the source not only ensures quality, but it keeps him in rhythm with nature. He avoids processed foods, added sugars, and anything artificial ingredients that he believes contribute to inflammation, fatigue, and premature aging. 2. Daily movement and exercise. Lenny doesn't believe in shortcuts when it comes to staying in shape. He trains regularly and intentionally, with a combination of cardio, strength work, and natural movement. His workouts aren't about trends, they're built on consistency and simplicity. From bodyweight exercises like push-ups and squats to running outdoors or jumping rope, Lenny focuses on training that strengthens his body without relying on machines or gym memberships. His preference for working out in nature keeps things fresh and deeply connected to his surroundings. 3. Staying hydrated. It might sound basic, but Lenny takes hydration seriously and for good reason. Water supports virtually every system in the body, from digestion to circulation to detoxification. It's also crucial for maintaining supple, healthy skin, something Lenny is clearly doing right. He starts his day with water and continues to drink throughout. Especially living in a hot, sunny environment like the Bahamas, staying hydrated helps regulate his body temperature, protect his joints, and keep energy levels steady. 4. Prioritizing quality sleep. Lenny sees sleep not as downtime, but as recovery time. While the world sleeps, the body gets to work repairing cells, balancing hormones, and restoring the mind. That's why he makes rest a priority, even with a demanding schedule. Good sleep improves cognitive function, stabilizes mood, boosts immune health, and supports skin regeneration, all critical to aging well. Lenny understands that no diet or workout can compensate for chronic sleep deprivation. That's why he keeps his sleep environment calm, quiet, and tech-free whenever possible to ensure deep, uninterrupted rest. It's not just about quantity, either, it's about quality. And he protects it like his life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. 5. Managing stress with intention. Stress is one of the most powerful and most overlooked factors in how we age. Lenny knows that chronic stress can drain energy, cloud thinking, impact sleep, and even accelerate the aging process at a cellular level. That's why he actively works to manage it. He practices daily mindfulness through yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, and quiet reflection. These routines help him stay grounded, especially when life gets fast-paced or chaotic. Being in tune with his mind and emotions allows him to move through life with clarity, calm, and intention. To Lenny, stress management isn't a luxury, it's a requirement for living well, staying balanced, and aging gracefully. Thanks for watching.